two, 1 2. I don't know what the next number is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 10 o'clock news. Today we have some very important subjects to cover.
Yes.
Blue Light Shot, hit
There's
us.
been a sudden increase in log cabins.
Yes.
Ton at the bottom of the world.
Yeah, somehow. Who knows how happened?
Why am I
We're
Asian?
trying to get exterminators to get rid of these cabins. There's also an increase in child labor. Breaking news! Team Flower did not win.
Team Flower,
MCC Rising.
they were not accepted. Somehow. Also breaking news. Two Scope, Certain JPJ, Blue Light Shot, and iDemon and Elvish Embers have finally started work on their base. What the
Yeah.
f is happening outside?
Rough neighborhood, huh?
Now to Blue Light Shot with the weather.
Today's weather. Ever since winter, it's been snowing quite a lot. This is actually quite concerning due to
Global warming.
global warming, global cooling.
Global cooling.
Dude, we're having another fucking ice age, guys. I'm the elephant. I'm gonna be playing as the elephant.
I'm the sloth.
Ice Age 4. Hold on, breaking news. We've got some people breaking in.
Breaking and
We've got people
entering.
Breaking in. They're shooting us.
Oh, we're getting
gotta-
shot at. The fuck?
We gotta jump around.
Breaking news! The West,
The West has fallen.
Billy. Breaking news! Skibbity toilet
Breaking
has
news.
entered.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you let the Gen Zs take over.
Breaking-
They say skibbity
Blue Light
toilet.
Shot.
This is ours.
Thank you for watching News. Isn't that right, Blue Light Shot? Any final words?
Thanks for watching, guys. Now we're gonna get back onto the video.
I interrupt this broadcast because we have a friend or an intruder. I don't know if you escaped from the villages or spawned from the block, but Wanda, thankfully not the other type of Wanda. We don't like the blue ones here. But Wanda, you're now my friend. I didn't explain this, did I? I probably didn't done it in voiceover. I just started building this. We got 1 week left of the server and I thought, okay, well, I figured I want another tower and I figured what better way to do it than to finally get another portal. So this is the nether portal tower and that's why I've got these blocks here. We start with netherrack, mangrove, brick and copper. Anyway, I heard a villager mumbling and I was like, how have they got here? And so yeah, it's Wanda. I guess she's a thing for now until she dies. Now I've got this pallet, so let's go finish the roof and actually the bottom of my nether tower. Okie dokie, nether tower done. I'm really happy with it. It might look a little bit different from the time lapse just because there were some details that I realised I couldn't get in that type of recording. Like this bridge here, and then the windows, I've got one on this side, a smaller one on this side. The roof, I'm so happy with. I think it's turned out fam. I really like this. It's different from the map one. And it's nice, it's a bit lighter. But yeah, big loud portal, chests for nether goods, which means I like the idea that we've gone with here of having different castle types for the blocks that we're building with. Is Wanda still around here? Doesn't look like the villager friend lasted a while. But I've been messing around with some details and some other stuff that I might implement. Like I want to do mushrooms and I'm considering removing all the snow. Not from the whole world, I quite like spawn like that and I think we've all agreed that we can keep it, but from like just from my area, I've been messing around in the creative world, deciding whether it looks better, cleaner or not. Because this tower, clean, and then obviously these are a little bit mixed. And I think I'm going to come to a decision and then act on that. Global warming, yeah. There's no more snow, yeah. I'll be honest, I started singing to mic check and then I just like continued singing. Yeah, I removed all the snow from the base. I had a decisive thought and I really like it. I think it looks cleaner. The bridge stands out more and the roofs really rain right now. Okay, and the roofs they pop more. I don't know why I turned and zoomed in on the most dull one. I just removed all the snow and then in places where they were in the building, I figured it'd be cool to just like have these scaffolding and they're just like in splodges on only these two. But yeah, look, big 360 of the whole base because Blue said, Leon, can you make me a nether tunnel? I think he was joking, but I have. This is Blue's and the tunnel to the spawn one there. This is my one. Then I redid the spawn just a little bit, moved it more centered. the shopping district tunnel with the islands, and like a void into lava, and like a sky with glass as well. There aren't that many portals, and that's fine because we're in one block. Like everything is a 2-minute flight away from each other. The only base portals, like there's the shopping district, and the only base portals are leads to Ollie's TARDIS, and then mine and Blue's. There's also Decked Out, Roman's Decked Out, but I didn't even have an idea for the other tunnels. I just spent a couple hours whacking it out. Okay, that sounds wrong. Okay, next clip. This might be the most kick in the head moment I've had this season of BF. I tried to be a good person and go out to a fortress and get, look, can't even see myself, and get a beacon for Ollie for his TARDIS because he wanted it as the centre beam. At some point I remember him saying that. And then when I was out at the fortress, I died and I lost, I died. And then I tried to get back out there and I lost 3 pairs of wings doing it. And then I got my stuff, but I only got half my stuff. So I've been getting my stuff back, and then I'm out here now, I've been mining for netherite, and now I try and be like, oh, I'm like 4,000 blocks away. There's no point on me flying back, especially when my chunks aren't loading, so I'm just gonna jump in the lava. But no, I was a good netherite miner, and I've got fire resistance! Lava's meant to be the most, I didn't think about carrying a milk bucket. I didn't think that was gonna be something I needed to do. Yes, please, please, please. This has been an incredibly eventful last week on BF, let me tell you that much. Right, now, at least, all the rest of the armour matches the chest plate. Because I died at the news station, then I died at the fortress, and now I've got this back. And you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Maybe I do a little bit. I'm just going to sit down with you, Blueberry Muffin. You need to get on the sofa properly. I'm just going to sit down. Just breathe for a minute. Everything's going to be okay. Last few hours
sure.
on BF. One block.
I'm pretty pumped to get this over with.
Oh, what a positive way to end it. Martin reminded me, I'm gonna do one final map.
Yeah,
Blue, you've tied this up so nicely, mate.
I know, I've been grinding.
Oh, the crystal? With the
Hell
water?
yeah.
Yep, nothing. I thought I saw a skeleton. And honestly, guys, we've got some stuff to do. But all my kind of previous finales have been a little bit sad and stuff, and it's like, oh, nope, not doing that. And I set these resources out for me like a couple days ago. In our map hall here, day 6,000, day 15,000. We're going to have one last around day 18,000. And it's going to go right up here. So I'm going to do that. It's going to cut. Actually, should I do like a transition or something? Should I go like this and then like bam? Oh,
Wow.
That's actually
Look at
kind
me.
of hard. I can't lie. This is so goofy that it's so like it's like if this map weighed something, this would be like up and this would be so heavy down. We've got the blue map art, which just takes up a whole corner. We've got your base, Martin, which is so vibrant. It's cool. Spawn and our whole area blue. I feel like they don't even like show up on a map. Like they look cool in real life.
Look. I like all the blue lines and shit on mine.
Yeah, that's true. It just blends in with the void too much for the general. Like,
Yeah.
Same with mine.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, the
my
log
base
cabins
isn't
are even
different.
on there a little bit.
I see the pink on Zealand's sweatshop.
No, do we take that down?
Oh yeah, I see it.
I'm contemplating.
Can we blow that up? Can we actually? That'd be so funny.
I'm thinking. I'm contemplating. All in favour, say
Yeah.
aye.
Aye.
Just the like this portion. We keep the main entrance because it will look funny, and then we like blow up the wing of it.
Just this. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. This will probably be enough. Stop! Why is there so much?
Kids, fucking took my axe, little bitch.
Oh
Get that fucking axe back.
my god, use it. Okay.
Am I meant to walk back forward? Can I?
Yeah.
I think it would be cute if we met at spawn just for no reason. It's not like we're getting pushed there or anything. Like it'd just be a calm meeting.
Oh my god.
What? I'm red with the border, but I can't see it. Oh
No, it's
shit!
right behind me. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna make. No, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I'm so
up, Malone.
close. No.
Oh.
Oh, we're back.
I set the number perfectly. Look at this door. I set the number exactly perfectly. I just
Holy crap.
did a random guess and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
Oh, we start minding the block, guys.